Hi, I'm Rashmi and welcome to today's session. Today we're going to do another in the Fit 30 series and we're going to do a flow workout, but it's going to also be a full body workout. So if you're ready, let's start on your fours, on your hands and knees. Place your palms under your shoulders and your knees under your hips. We'll work on first warming up your spine. So as you inhale, slowly look up and arch your spine. And as you exhale, touch your chin to your chest and lift your spine up. Keep going. Inhale, look up and arch your spine. Exhale, touch your chin to your chest and lift your spine up. Continue. Inhale, slowly look up and arch your spine. Exhale, touch your chin to your chest, lift your spine up. Inhale, look up and arch your spine. Exhale, touch your chin to your chest, lifting up. One last time. Inhale, slowly look up and arch your spine. Exhale, chin to chest, lifting up. Come back to the center. Curl your toes in. Lift your knees 2 inches off your mat. Hold it there and breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straighten your legs. Come into the downward dog pose and stretch. Again, just stay here, hold it and breathe. Now from here, you're going to slowly walk both your feet forward towards both your palms. Once you walk forward, continue to keep your palms on your mat and slowly step back and stretch. We'll repeat it a few times. You can bend your knees, slowly walk forward and then slowly walk back and stretch. Once again, walk forward all the way in the front and then you can slowly walk back and stretch. One last time, walk your feet forward towards your palms and you can slowly walk your feet back. Come back into the downward dog pose and we'll reverse it now. So you're going to walk your hands towards your feet. Once you come all the way back, then we'll walk your hands forward and stretch. Once again, walk your hands to the back towards your feet. You want to keep your knees straight when you do this. And then we'll slowly walk your hands forward and stretch. Once again, walk your hands back towards your feet. You can keep your knees soft while you're walking your hands back. And then slowly walk forward and stretch. We'll do it one last time. Walk your hands back towards both your feet. Stretch and then slowly walk your hands forward. Come back into the downward dog pose. Breathe. Slowly push your hips forward, coming into a plank position. Hold this plank position and breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. From here, get your right leg forward, get your left leg forward. So when you get your leg forward, you're coming onto your toes. You're placing your palms on your mat. So you're kind of becoming like a frog while you come into this position. And then we're going to step back, coming into a plank position again. Step back and back. So we'll keep starting with your right leg forward, left leg forward. Sit low. You want to try to push your knees out and then slowly get your right leg back and your left leg back, coming back into plank. Now we'll do the same thing starting with your left leg forward, right leg forward. Again, sitting low and then we'll slowly take your left leg back and take your right leg back, coming into plank. Do it one last time. Left leg forward, right leg forward. Coming onto your toes, keeping your knees opened out. And then we'll step back, left leg back, right leg back. Come back into plank, breathe. Slowly get your knees down. Walk your hands towards your knees and sit in Vajrasana. Breathe. We'll give your palms and your wrist a little bit of a break. So interlock your fingers and raise your hands up. We're going to start making small circles around your head. Once again, just working on warming up your upper back. Slowly making circles around your head. Let your palm face upwards and reverse, going the other way. And slowly relax. Stretch your hands upwards, breathe. Slowly get your hands back down. Walk your hands forward again. Stretch your legs to the back. Come back into a plank position. We'll repeat the same thing that we just did. So you step forward, but this time we're going to jump back and not step back. So you need a little bit of core strength in order to be able to jump back. Jump back into plank. Once again, step forward. Right leg forward, left leg forward, and then we'll jump back into plank. Once again, right leg forward, left leg forward. Step and ready. Let's jump back into plank. One last time. Right leg forward, left leg forward. Sit low and let's slowly jump back into plank. We'll repeat the same thing on the left side. Left leg forward, right leg forward. Sit low and we'll slowly jump back. Let's keep going. Left leg forward, right leg forward. Sit low and jump back. Two more times. Left leg forward, right leg forward. Sit low and jump back. One last time. Left leg forward, right leg forward. Sit low, ready, and jump back. Very good. Walk your palms back towards your feet. Stay down, hang loose, breathe. Now let's interlock your fingers behind your back. Push your fingers forward. Stay there and stretch. Slowly release your hands. Walk your hands forward once again. Come back into the downward dog pose. And from the downward dog pose, we're going to jump forward with your feet. Yeah. So bend your knees and jump forward. Once you jump forward, we're going to come into the chair pose. So stretch your hands forward. Keep your feet a little bit apart. So they're hip distance apart. Keep your hands straightened out. Breathe. Keep your core engaged. Keep your knees bent. Breathing for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Place your palms back on your mat. Step your legs back, coming back into plank. Breathing again for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get your knees down. Slowly walk your hands back and come into a seated position. Yeah. So you're going to sit with your feet on your mat with your knees bent. We're going to work a little bit on your abdominal muscles now. So you stretch your hands forward, lean to the back, stretch your right leg forward. We're just going to lift your right leg up, pull it in, get it out and down. So we go up, in, up, down. While you do this, you keep breathing constantly. Ready? Let's go. Stretch your hands forward, lean to the back and let's go up and in, out, up, down, in, out. 3, down, in, out, 4, in, out, 5, in, out, 6, in, out, 7, in, keep breathing, 8, in, 9, in, 10 and in. Switch, left leg up, foot flex, going up, down, in, out. 2 and in, 3 and in, 4 and in, 5 and in, 6 and in, keep going, 7, in, 8 and in, 9 and in, last time, 10 and in. Once you come back, join your feet together, pull your heels closer towards you, come into the butterfly pose, slowly walk your hands forward, bend down and stretch. So with all those stepping forwards and stepping backs that we did in that, coming into that frog position, your hamstrings and your inner thighs should be opened out a little bit more than usual. So you want to try to stretch as much as you can, but don't overstretch. Stay down, breathe. Slowly walk your hands back. Join your feet together. Now, without using your hands, I want to see if you can try to sit up. So not keeping your hands on your floor, on your mat, lifting your hips up. Get your hands forward, transfer the weight of your body forward and try to sit up. Come into a seated position, balance on your toes, breathe and slowly come back down. Okay, we're going to try this a few more times. Stretch your hand forward. Again, transfer the weight of your body forward, coming back onto your toes, hold it, breathe. And slowly come back into sitting. Ready? We'll do 3 more times. Push the weight of your body forward, come up onto your toes. Now when you do this over and over again, you'll realize which muscles are working for you to be able to lift yourself up. If you're not able to lift yourself up, you can try to use one hand and slowly work towards it. Slowly come back down. 2 more times. Ready? Transfer forward. Stay on your toes. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Come back down. One last time. Ready? Transfer the weight forward. Stay on your toes. Breathe. And slowly come back into a sitting position. Now we're going to continue working on our core. This time we're going to use both our legs. So do the same movement that we were doing with single leg, but now we're going to use both your legs. So you stretch both your legs out, lean to the back, lift your legs up and we go up, down, in, out. 2, down, in, out. 3, down, in. Keep breathing. 4, down, in, out. 5, down, in, out. 6, down, in, out. 7, down, in, out. 8, down, in. 2 more. 9, down, in. Last one. 10, down, in and out. Come back into the butterfly pose. Join your feet closer to each other. Walk your hands forward. I'm getting some nice vitamin D, lots of sunlight on my mat. Stay down and breathe. Okay, from here, walk your hands back. Get your feet back together. Once again, transfer your weight forward. Place your palms back on your mat. Jump back into a plank position. Now, we're going to try to do a few push-ups, but we're going to do push-ups leading into upward dog and then going into downward dog. Yeah, so it's kind of like chaturanga. So you bend your elbows, come into a half push-up. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, push back into downward dog. Do it a few more times. Push forward into plank, bending your elbows, half push-up. Inhale, straighten your elbows. Exhale, push back into downward dog. Once again, push forward into plank, slowly coming into half push-up. Inhale, look up, stretch. Exhale, push back into downward dog. Keep going. Plank, half push-up. Inhale up. Exhale, push back into downward dog. One last time. Push forward into plank. Come into a half push-up. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, push back into downward dog. Once you come into this downward dog position, slowly get your knees down on your mat. Come up onto your knees. We're going to come into Ushtrasana or the camel pose, arching your spine. So slowly push your hips forward, grab hold of both your ankles, drop your head to the back. If you're not able to come into this position, you can just grab hold of your waist and hold. Slowly lift both your hands back, come back into a child's pose just to give your body that counter stretch. Stay down and breathe. Take a deep breath in and slowly exhale. Once again, Take a long deep breath in and slowly exhale. Slowly come back up. Very nice. We're going to come into a seated position now, stretching one leg out. So your left leg is stretched out, your right knee is bent. We're going to slowly stretch towards the left side as you exhale. Slowly come back up. Place your right palm down on your mat. Lift up and stretch. Place your left palm on your mat. Take your right leg back. Come into a plank position. Breathe. Get your right leg forward and come back into a seated position. Okay, we're going to repeat. Exhale, stretch to the side. Inhale up. Lift up on your knee. Palm down. Take your right leg back. Come into plank. Right leg forward and sit. Continue. Stretch the side. Slowly come up. Lift up on your right knee. Palm down. Right leg back. Come into plank. And slowly come back into sitting. Keep going. Exhale to the side. Inhale up. Lift up. Left hand down. Right leg back. Plank position. Right leg forward and sit. One last time. Stretch to the side. Slowly come up. Lift up. Palm down. Right leg back. Plank. Right leg forward and relax. We'll switch sides. So we'll do the same thing on your other side. Now you get your left knee bent, right leg is straight, and we first slowly stretch to the right side. Inhale up. Palm down, lift up. Get your right hand down. Turn, left leg back, plank position. Left leg forward. Come back into sitting. Exhale, stretch. Inhale up. Lift up and stretch. Palm down. Left leg back. Plank. Left leg forward. Keep going. Exhale, stretch. Palm down. Lift up. Right hand down. Left leg back. Plank. Left leg forward. Couple more times. Stretch to your right. Come back up. Lift up on your left palm and your left knee. Right hand down. Left leg back. Come into plank. Left leg forward. One last time. Stretch to the side. Inhale up. Lift up. Get your hand down. Take your left leg back. Come back into plank. Left leg forward and relax. From here, we're going to stretch both our legs out to the sides, coming into Upavishta Konasana or the seated wide leg stretch. So after all those frog hops or those frog poses, after we've come into the butterfly, it's time for you to try to increase your flexibility and stretch a little bit. So first, try to place your palms on your mat. If you're able to do that, try to place your elbows down on your mat. Now stay in this position, hold it. You want to ensure that your toes are not going in, your feet are flexed, your knees are straight, your knees are not bending. If you're able to walk a little bit further, try to walk your hands one more step further. Now your eventual aim is to try to go all the way down, keeping your legs stretched out. So you slowly try to, you can grab hold of both your big toes, ensure that you're not getting a catch anywhere in your leg. And you can slowly try to drop your head down. Stay there and stretch. Hold it and breathe. Keep breathing for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Slowly, you can come back up. Join your feet back together. Bend your knees once again. We're going to come into Kurmasana or the turtle pose. We're going to try an easy variation and then move into something that is a little bit harder. So feet are together, legs are a little bit more ahead compared to the butterfly pose. You get both your hands under your legs, keep your elbows down and slowly try to drop your head down. Stay down and breathe. Now from here, slowly lift your head up. Bend your knees so that your feet are pointing outward. Now, your hands are still under your legs. You're going to try to slowly straighten your heels out and try to drop down. So your knees will be bent because your hands are under your legs. Stay down. Try and keep your elbows down on your mat. Breathe for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Slowly release your hands and come back up. Once you come back up, once again, we'll place your palms on the front of your mat. Take your legs to the back. Come back into a downward dog position and stretch. Breathe. Take a deep breath in and slowly exhale. Once again, take a long deep breath in and slowly exhale. Let's lift your right leg up, pointing the toe of your right leg upwards. Bend your right knee, let your knee open out to the side. Slowly get your right leg down, stay in the downward dog pose, breathe. Step your left leg forward, walk your hands to the center, stay centered and try to stretch. You want to try to place both your palms on your mat, top of your head down on your mat. Stay down, breathe. Just going to hold this for a few breaths. And now walk your hands towards your right side. Walk your hands to the right, take your right leg back, stretch in the downward dog pose. And slowly lift your left leg up this time. Stretch it up as high as you can take it. Bend your left knee. Let your knee open out towards the sky or the ceiling. Stretch. Slowly get your left leg back down. And once again, get your right leg forward this time. Walk your hands to the center between both your legs. Keep stretching. And now you can slowly join your feet together. Come back into a seated position. Find your balance again, staying on your toes. Stretch your hands forward. Breathe, breathe, breathe. And you can slowly sit down on your mat. Now we're going to do something that I really enjoy. It's just shaking your body out. So all you need to first do is start to shake your head. So you shake your head from side to side. Just let go of any tension that you're holding anywhere in your body. Shake your head up and down. Shake it from side to side. And now start to shake your shoulders. Shake, 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 shake. Shake your elbows. Shake your fingers. Now I want you to lie down on your mat. Once you lie down, I want you to start shaking your legs. Yeah, so just shake your legs. However you feel like shaking. Shake your feet. Shake your knees. Ensure that you're also shaking your thighs, your hamstrings. And now you're going to shake your whole body. So shake your hands, shake your head, shake your legs. You're like a baby who's crying and throwing a tantrum. Shake, 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 shake as rigorously as you can. And relax. Just drop your hands down, drop your legs down. Close your eyes and breathe. Observe how you feel in your legs. Observe how you feel in your hands. Observe how you feel in your fingers. Take a deep breath in and slowly exhale. Once again, take a long deep breath in and slowly exhale. Let's interlock your fingers and stretch your hands to the back. Bend both your knees and start twisting your knees, going from side to side. Slowly taking your knees to the right side, taking your knees to the left side. Keep going, slowly going to the right and going to the left. Keep stretching your hands to the back. Come back to the center, hug your knees close to your chest, relax your back. Slowly as you inhale, lift your head up. Try touching your nose to your knees. Exhale, slowly drop your head down. Okay, you can slowly turn to your right side and we can slowly sit up. I hope you enjoyed today's session. We did a gentle flow practice with lots of stretches to improve your flexibility, core strengthening exercises to ensure that you can get stronger with your asana practice. Thank you so much for joining in and I look forward to seeing you very soon. Bye.